Welcome to the Great Detectives of Old Time Radio. From Boise, Idaho, this is your host, Adam Graham. In a moment, we're going to get into this week's episode of The Adventures of the Falcon. But first, I want to encourage you, if you're enjoying the podcast, to follow us using your favorite podcast software. And as this is our first episode of the month of September, I want to go ahead and welcome our latest Platinum Patreon supporters who have been supporting the podcast for 10 years. And I want to go ahead and thank Debbie and John, both supporting us at the Shamus level of $4 or more per month. Thank you so much for your support. And of course, this marks the formal start of our listener support and appreciation campaign, and we will talk more about that after today's episode, but you can become one of our Patreon supporters at patreon.greatdetectives.net. Now, from February 8th, 1954, here is The Case of the Wandering Wife.
And now we invite you to listen to The Adventures of the Falcon as Mike Waring solves the case of the wandering wife.
There's one thing you learn working as a private detective. If you keep your eyes open, you're bound to reach your goal. Case in point, I give you Larry Barker. Larry is the rugged-looking boy making his way down the fourth-floor corridor of the Harris building. Right now, he's looking for trouble. When he stops in front of room 419, the odds are 20-1. He'll find it.
Come. Yeah? I'm looking for Frank Pulaski. Well, if you don't find him, it ain't because you don't try the right places. You Pulaski? That's right. I'm Larry Barker. The bookie? I don't think we have to go into that. Well, whatever you say, Mr. Barker. Sit down. Thanks. What can I do you for? That remains to be seen. Someone told me you were one of the best private detectives around. Well, naturally, I ain't going to deny it. I will soon find out. Take a look at this picture. Okay, not bad. That happens to be my wife. That's even better. I don't like those kind of jokes, Pulaski. Sorry. Think you could watch her for me? Well, I don't know why not. Her first name's Sheila. Sheila? Yeah. I want her followed day and night. I want to know everyone she sees, but everyone. Can you handle it? Well, now, let's see if we understand each other, Mr. Barker. You suspect your wife's running around. Did I say that? Why else would you want to stick a tail on her? That's none of your business. Now, either you want the job or you don't. Well, it's going to run into a lot of dough. So, how about an advance? No dice. Well, for a job like this, I'll have to put on 2 extra men. I don't care how many you put on. In my business, I only pay off on results. Well, I don't do business that way. I do. Well, in that case, we're both wasting time. You got to find yourself another boy. I got to find myself another client. Let's hope we both know where to look.
Taxi! Taxi!
Can I help you, honey?
Taxi!
You don't seem to be having much luck.
Maybe I'll do better calling a
Oh,
car.
now, wait a minute, baby. I ain't trying to pick you up.
Taxi!
I'm in it, Mrs. Barker.
Look, how did you know my name?
Oh, you'd be surprised what I know about you, Sheila. Maybe you'd like to look at my card.
Frank Pulaski, private investigation.
Your hubby was in to see me yesterday.
Larry?
Uh-huh.
Well, what did he want?
Well, now, this ain't no place to talk. I got a brand new Nash around the corner, and...
You can say anything you've got to right here.
Well, it's kind of embarrassing, Sheila. I don't like to be seen taking money from a woman in a public thoroughfare.
What are you talking about?
Well, naturally, you can't expect me to divulge this kind of information for free.
You're absolutely right, Mr. Pulaski. So you keep your information and I'll keep my money.
Oh, now, wait a minute.
I'm not interested.
Well, this really concerns you.
I doubt it. Taxi?
Well, looks like I ain't going to make a buck from the Barker family know-how. But I like you better than I do your husband.
Thanks.
I mean it. If I were you, Sheila, I'd watch my step. Larry's checking up on you.
What do you mean?
Just what I said. As a matter of fact, I did a little checking on you myself.
Why,
All right, take it easy. As far as I can learn, you never once stepped out of line. So what's the matter with that husband of yours anyway? He must be out of his mind.
You may be right.
Well, if I was you, honey, I'd never put up with it.
Thank you for your advice, Mr. Pulaski. I'll let you know if I take it.
Just a second. I said just a second.
What's the big idea? Oh, hello.
You must be Mike Waring.
Well, if you're looking for him, I'd be a fool to deny it. Come on in, Angel.
The name is Barker. Mrs. Barker.
I don't like to be formal with my clients.
And what makes you think I'm going to be a client?
You mean this is a social call? Well, that's even better. Sit down.
Thank you.
Cigarette?
No, thanks.
Drink? I make a great Smirnoff martini.
What?
Vodka, you know.
Oh. Well, if you don't mind, Mr. Waring, I'd like to get right down to business.
All you pretty women are alike. Okay, Sheila. When do you want me to start looking?
When do I want you to start looking?
Well, don't you want evidence for a divorce?
How did you know that?
Well, you announced yourself as Mrs. Barker, and then I took a look at your left hand. That little white ring of flesh told me you were wearing a wedding band until a couple of hours ago.
That's pretty obvious.
Always is after someone points it out. What's your husband do?
He's a betting commissioner.
You wouldn't be married to Larry Barker.
Yes. Now, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I'm impressed. I hope you do as well on your next marriage.
There's not going to be a next marriage. I just want a divorce. I don't even want alimony.
Why?
Have you ever been married to a jealous man?
Not recently.
I'm not clowning, Mr. Waring.
Sorry.
Larry and I were married 6 years ago. And ever since the first day, he suspected the worst.
Does he have reason?
No.
You know, I believe you.
Thank you.
Quite all right. But if Larry had no cause to be jealous, why is he?
I don't know, and I don't care. He's killed everything I ever felt for him. He even tried to hire a private detective to keep tabs on me.
Who?
A man named Frank Pulaski. That was the final straw.
I don't blame you. All right, Angel. I'll let you know when I come up with something.
Yes, sir, can I help you?
Larry Barker in.
Well, he's very busy.
He can't be that busy. Tell him Al Farinacci's here.
What is it, Joyce?
There's a gentleman to see you, Mr. Barker.
Can't you handle it?
Now, he wants to speak to you personally. His name is Al Farinacci.
Oh, well, send him right in.
Please go in.
Thanks. Where do I go?
First door to your right.
Come on in, Farinacci.
Glad to see you, Mr. Barker.
What have you got?
Plenty. I told you my outfit delivers the goods. Lucky you didn't get yourself tied up with that Frank Pulaski.
What's the story?
Just what you thought. Your wife's been seeing some guy on the sly.
I knew it.
She spent practically the whole afternoon in his apartment.
Who is he?
Mike Waring.
The Falcon.
Yep. And you know his rep.
I've heard a couple of stories.
Well, there you are. It's just a case of putting two and two together.
All right, Farinacci, beat it.
What about my check?
I'll mail it.
Now, look, Mr. Barker.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
Well, our deal...
Just for that, you wait. Joyce.
Yes?
Show him out.
Never mind. I can find my own way.
What happened?
Nothing.
That wasn't the impression I got listening at the door.
So you were eavesdropping.
I guess I should be ashamed of myself.
I got a good mind.
Sure you have, Larry. Mine's the one that's bad. You'd think in 9 years I would have gotten smarter.
What are you babbling about?
Just reminiscing.
Well, do it on your own
I
time.
don't have any time of my own. Every minute belongs to you, remember?
Are you going to start that again?
Yes. I'm entitled to know where I stand. You've been stalling me long enough. 9 years. 9 rotten years. Well, now you've got grounds for a divorce.
You're crazy.
I heard what Farinacci said. Sheila's been running around with a Mike Waring.
Shut up. You didn't actually think I was going to marry you.
Yes, I did.
You stupid little fool. My Sheila's worth $1 million like you.
She's no better than I am. Ask Waring.
You keep your mouth shut, do you understand? Don't you dare to say a word about her.
I only hope Mr. Waring is as gallant.
Don't give it a thought, Joyce. He won't talk. I'll see to that personally. It's about time, Waring.
How did you get in here?
What difference does it make? Shut the door.
I take it that gun is loaded.
What do you think?
I think I better shut the door.
I understand you and my wife had a nice little talk today.
Oh, you must be Larry Barker.
How'd you guess?
Oh, I'm real clever.
How long have you been carrying on with Sheila?
How long have I watched?
You heard me.
Yeah, but I'm sure I misunderstood. You think your wife and me...
Yes.
You got a real nasty mind.
Listen, you...
Tell me something, Barker. How do you get like that? The way I see it, either you once took a beating from some woman...
Nobody puts anything over on me.
And I got another theory. You must be playing around yourself.
What?
Sure, that's it. So because you can't be trusted, you don't believe anybody else can.
Well, you know...
I guess that means I'm right, huh?
You're going to stay away from Sheila, do you understand?
Who's going to make me?
Me.
Come on, Mike. Time to rise and shine. You're going to lay there and pamper yourself?
Who's that?
Just open those big brown eyes and look.
It wouldn't be Sergeant Corbett.
You giving odds?
What are you doing here?
Oh, no, that's no way to talk to a man who saved your life.
Who saved my life? Help me up.
Well, if I were you, kiddo, I'd stay right there. May save you another trip down. Who did this job on you?
Never mind.
It was Larry Barker, wasn't it?
How did you know?
Yeah, I'm psychic. And now about Barker.
I'll take care of him.
A couple of boys down at headquarters think you did already.
What?
Yeah. They found his body 20 minutes ago with 3 slugs in his brain.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. And you'll die when you hear who they think put him there. Oh, you want to put your head on, or will you go like that?
In a moment, we'll return to the adventures of the Falcon. But first... And now back to the adventures of the Falcon.
It just goes to prove you should never sleep in the daytime. Here, Larry Barker tucked me in. When I awoke, a police sergeant named Sidney Corbett was standing over me. I couldn't make up my mind which was more frightening, Corbett's news or his face.
What's the matter, Mike? You look unhappy.
Let me get this straight, Sergeant.
Well, you got it straight. Larry Barker's been murdered.
And you think I...
Well, it's a possibility. You had a run-in with him.
But when you found me, I was unconscious.
Now, how do I know you weren't faking?
Now, listen, you Schlemiel.
What are you getting so excited for? I said it was a possibility. The probabilities are something else again. Now, what was your trouble with Barker?
He had some screwy idea I was horsing around with his wife.
Were you?
No.
Oh, you're slipping. That ain't the Mike Waring I know and love.
Sheila came to me to get her evidence for a divorce.
Why? You got another guy on the string?
No, she just couldn't stomach Larry anymore. He was crazy jealous. Well, I guess that problem's over now.
Well, I hate to disagree with you, but I think her problems are just beginning.
I don't see how.
Well, you're not looking in the right places. You say Barker was crazy jealous. He would have fought a divorce.
So?
So she took the other way of getting rid of him.
You're nuts.
Well, I would have bet you'd say that. Whenever you're stuck for an answer...
I tell you, she didn't kill him, Sergeant. Why don't you scout around and find out who else had it in for Barker?
You have any suggestions?
Yes. Larry was playing around on the side. He practically admitted it to me. That's why he was ready to believe the worst of Sheila to justify himself.
Well, assuming... Now, mark you, I say assuming there was another woman, so what?
We'll know that when you find her.
You mean when you find her?
You expect me?
Uh-huh. I've done my part. I found Sheila. You get your own girl.
Who's there? Who's there?
Hi, Joyce.
You've got your nerve.
Yes, that's what they all say.
Now, look, Nicholas, I don't know who you are, but if you don't get out of here...
You'll call a cop?
Yes.
Well, the number is State 49970. What are you waiting for?
Who are you?
Pulaski's my name, Frank Pulaski. I'm a private dick. You know, like the Falcon.
What do you want?
Well, why don't I sit down, huh? It's too bad about your boss.
My boss?
Larry Barker. Someone done him in.
You're lying.
Oh, you think so? Take a look at this headline.
Bookie killed in East Side apartment, Lawrence Barker. Better known. Oh, no.
You need a drink.
No, I don't.
Well, I do. Do you mind?
Is this why you came here?
Well, not exactly. Well, Chaim. You see, the cops think his wife knocked him off.
Well, they're crazy.
Well, she seemed like the best bet. Of course, you and I know better.
What do you mean?
Well, Barker came to my office yesterday to hire me to keep tabs on his missus.
That's a lie. He hired...
Al Farinacci, sure. But that was only after I turned him down. You know, he was a tough man to get a buck out of. You'd think his wife would be more generous.
What?
Well, I thought she at least would let me have 100 for tipping her off on what was going on, but no. So then I thought of you.
I don't understand.
Well, now I'm a student of human nature. You can't believe how low people are.
Get to the point.
Yeah, well, I wondered why a guy like Barker'd be watching his missus when she never went straight off the reservation. And then it occurred to me maybe he'd like to put on the war paint himself.
I wouldn't know.
Are you kidding? Who'd know better?
Are you suggesting...
Uh-huh.
You get out.
Oh, you don't want to take that attitude, sweetie. Like I said, this is only a theory. Now, for 500 clams, I'd be willing to forget it.
Get out.
Well, if I do, I'll go straight to Mike Waring.
I don't care where you go.
But you can't say later I didn't give you a chance. If I'll get you 10, Waring will be willing to take it.
Yeah?
Hi, Waring.
Do I know you?
No, but think of what you've been missing.
I'm willing to pass it up.
Oh, you'll be making a great mistake. You're working for Sheila Barker, ain't you?
Well,
Well, how would you like to get her off?
maybe you better come in.
Thanks.
I don't believe you mentioned your name.
I don't believe I did. It's Pulaski, Frank Pulaski.
Oh.
Now, don't tell me you heard of me.
Only this afternoon, Sheila Barker told me you were working for her husband.
Oh, she's got the story twisted. He wanted me to go to work, but I couldn't see it. We couldn't get together on a feet.
That's tough.
Well, it's tougher than you think. Imagine me sitting here with everything I know.
And what do you know?
Well, is it worth 500 fish?
It might be.
Well, suppose I told you that Barker was playing around.
I figured that out for myself.
Yeah, but I know her name.
Wouldn't she pay off?
Hmm?
Well, you must have braced her first.
You know, you're pretty cute.
I bet you say that to all the boys. Now, who's the girl?
First, let me see the color of your dough.
Come on,
Hey.
Pulaski. Who's the girl?
Let go.
I asked you something.
Stop. Don't you ever do that again.
Don't hit me.
Oh. You're going to pay for that.
Put it on my bill. Now, what's her name? Well,
Joyce. Joyce Crane.
where can I find her?
At the Comstock.
Thanks a lot, Pulaski. You've been a great help.
That's okay, Waring. The pleasure was all mine. You'll be surprised what I do for you in the future.
Hello.
Whatever you're selling, mister, I'm not interested.
How do you know? Did you see my line?
I'll take my chances.
You can't afford to, Joyce.
Aren't you being just a little bit familiar?
If you think I'm obnoxious now, wait till you know me better. My name is Mike Waring.
Well, hooray for you.
You're not impressed?
You've no idea. You can say everything you want to right there.
Everything?
Look, you're not fooling me. I know Pulaski's been to see you.
I kind of hoped it'd be a surprise.
No, he announced his intention as he left.
I see. And I see something else.
What?
Larry Barker was right. You wouldn't have made him a good wife. You're much too possessive.
You know
Careful. There may be kiddies listening. But you are possessive. You proved it when you killed him.
Get out.
You're forgetting, Angel. I am out. You never invited me in. Mr. Big Mouth. I had to go and remind her.
Hey, buddy.
Me?
Yeah. I wonder if you could settle an argument for me and my friend here.
Now, what is it?
He says you're Mike Waring.
Well,
And I got a gun that says you're going to get into this car. Now, who's right?
apparently, both of you.
Get in.
You fellas ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Things like this don't happen anymore.
Don't they?
Yeah, I guess they do. Well, whose lap do I sit on?
Move over, Wally. Watch him.
You know, I got a friend who won't believe this. He's a police sergeant.
Think of that.
You're not even impressed.
You think his feelings will be hurt?
Absolutely.
So I tell him. You talk too much, Waring.
You may be right.
Sure I am. I ought to know. I talk too much, too. All right, Wally. Let's find a nice, quiet spot where, instead of all this dialogue, we can get a little action.
In a moment, we'll return to the adventures of the Falcon.
Well, that's life for you. Obviously, somewhere along the line, I put my foot in it. 5 minutes after Wally found his nice quiet spot, that same foot was around my neck. The next thing I knew, I was at police headquarters, and it had begun to rain. But I was the only one getting wet. Sergeant Corbett was in charge of the downpour.
All right, Sussman. Once more.
Cut that out. You want to drown me?
Well, I thought that would bring you around.
You didn't have to do that.
Well, it was too good an opportunity to waste. Here's a towel.
Thanks.
Well, you better get the back of your neck, Mike. You're not dry behind the ears.
Oh, that's a good one. How did I get here anyway?
A prowl car found you in Red Hook. Recognizing you as my comrade in arms, they brought you here. Now, who did it?
I don't know their names, but they were obviously hired by the same party who killed Larry Barker.
You mean Sheila?
Don't be a sap. They were hired by Joyce Crane.
And who, pray tell, is Joyce Crane?
She was Larry Barker's secretary. Only her time belonged to him out of the office as well.
And the two punks who gave you that going over were hired by her?
Yes. If you want a description...
No, I wouldn't care to hear it.
Now, look, Sidney...
Yeah, we already picked them up. One is Wally Forbes, and the other is a boy named Tony Gilman.
How do you know they're the right ones?
Why, they admitted it.
Oh. Well, then we shouldn't have any trouble getting him to confess that Joyce hired him.
That I doubt.
Now, look, Corbett.
Well, what are you telling me to look for? This isn't television. They're friends of Frank Pulaski.
What?
Yeah. They were just doing him a favor. Now that I think of it, why did I lock them up? Well, they were doing me a favor, too.
Hello, Joyce.
Don't tell me you're back again.
I wouldn't slam the door, lover. This time I brought along a friend. This is Sergeant Corbett.
How do you do?
Look, Sergeant, I don't know what Waring told
Well, that's
you.
just the trouble. He didn't tell me a thing. Maybe you can help out. May we come in?
No.
Well, I think we better.
Is that an official request?
Oh, I didn't flash my badge. Now, why can't we keep this on a friendly basis?
Well, I don't like him.
Me?
Oh, the girl's got taste.
Sit down.
Thanks.
Now, what do you want to know?
Well, Waring here has come up with a very interesting theory.
You see, Joyce, there's one character in this little drama we've forgotten. Now, you don't believe that Sheila killed Larry Barker, do you?
Yes, I do.
You changed your mind.
It's a woman's prerogative.
Well, let's hold Sheila in abeyance for a while. Let's get back to this character we've overlooked. What's the name of the private dick Larry hired?
You mean Pulaski?
No, Pulaski never went to work for him. This is the boy who actually did the job. The one who tailed Sheila to my apartment.
Al Farinacci.
Farinacci, that's a name?
What's he got to do with this?
Well, let's suppose Larry never paid him for the job.
He didn't?
So that gives Farinacci a motive.
You're crazy. The only reason Larry didn't pay him is because he was busy.
But Farinacci expected to be paid right there and then.
No, Larry had a right to check and see whether his information was McCoy. Once Larry found out Sheila hired you to get divorce evidence, he agreed to pay off.
How do you know that?
Because Larry told me as much.
Then it's your theory.
Sheila killed him. She knew she'd never be free any other way.
You really want to see her burn, don't you?
I most certainly do.
Bloodthirsty little girl, ain't she?
Well, what do you say, Mike?
I say it's about time you did something.
What are you mumbling about?
She's the one we want.
Are you out of your mind?
That's possible, too, but it doesn't alter the conclusion. You killed Larry Barker.
No.
Yes, you were in love with him.
Then why would I kill him?
Because you were getting older every day. You went with him for 9 years, always deluding yourself someday he'd marry you. When you finally woke up to the fact he was killing you, that was it.
No. No, it's...
Can you prove that, Mike?
Sure. When Barker came to my place, he accused me of running around with Sheila.
Yeah?
He slugged me before I had a chance to tell I was only working for her.
But Joyce here claimed Barker told her that.
That's what I mean. That's how I knew Joyce was lying. All right, Corbett. Fool everybody and make like a police sergeant.
Welcome back. The story appears to be complete, although based on some of our past episodes, there might have been a missing scene between Waring and his client, or Waring and Sergeant Corbett. But I actually don't feel like it was necessary. It seemed pretty clear to me how Waring solved the case. I did like the psychology that the husband was suspicious of his wife because he was himself being unfaithful. And beyond that, there's some fun stuff, such as learning Sergeant Corbett's first name after all this time. Sydney wouldn't have thought it, but good to know. Also, I liked the fact that the guys who beat up Waring were just friends of Pulaski. Pulaski did keep his word. And, of course, we also note that Pulaski drove, what else? A Nash. All right, well, listener comments and feedback now. And we have a comment on Facebook from Gigi Little, who writes, "You gotta hand it to the Falcon." And this is regarding the episode, The Case of the Faded Rose. You've gotta hand it to the Falcon, smart enough to solve a complex mystery. Not quite smart enough to notice he's not wearing pants. Well, we all have, well, not we all, but I've got some of those uneven abilities, so I kind of get that. Thank you so much, Gigi. And Gigi actually had an OTR detective themed novel that's coming out in October, so congratulations on that. Well, now we're going to talk a little bit about our listener support and appreciation campaign. And we've been doing this for many, many years. In the last few, we have focused solely on our Patreon support, although we certainly welcome those who send one-time donations, however they choose to. It really is all vital to the podcast. But the Patreon supporters are key for providing reliable support month in and month out. When it comes to creating podcasts, all of the revenue that you have coming in, it really does vary. Whether you're talking advertising or YouTube, or these little smaller revenue streams that we have going, it all just varies from month to month by things that we can't really control. So that stable base from our Patreon supporters is really critical and really appreciated, because we deal with month-to-month expenses and bills that need paid. And of course, the Patreon support, it goes beyond the financial aspect. It means a lot that people choose to support the podcast. I know there are a lot of videos I watch, a lot of creators I stumble across, and it seems like everyone's got a Patreon or a YouTube channel membership, and no one can afford to sign up for them all. But it means so much that people decide to make us one of the programs that they support, and being able to reach out and share and connect. Oftentimes, we have our regular monthly update, which has some personal update, as well as gives some thoughts on where we're going with the podcast. And we will often ask for feedback from our Patreon supporters, and they'll have a voice in what we do on the podcast. Now, of course, that can come about directly, such as voting for our summer series, and I really enjoyed just finished recording the Summer of Robert Louis Stevenson that the Patreon supporters chose. But it can come in a lot of ways. Having a group of listeners who really are invested in the program and dedicated to it really means so much. And being able to communicate and to get their feedback and to do the best that I can to bring the best show possible. So I truly appreciate all of our Patreon supporters. And if you would like to join our more than 400 Patreon supporters, you can do so at patreon.greatdetectives.net. You will get a monthly update from me and Those who support the podcast at the Shamus level of $4 or more per month will also get to enjoy bonus podcasts that don't actually go out on the internet. We've had some really fun things up. Oftentimes, it's tied into one of our actors in either the detective programs or another series. Sometimes it can be just something really interesting that I found through my journeys through the golden age of radio. And again, that is available to listeners who support the program at the Shamus level of $4 or more per month. Most other major benefits will come to all of our Patreon supporters who support the podcast at the rookie level of $2 or more per month. And there are all sorts of things I would love to do, but it requires time and money, and our Patreon supporters help to do that. One thing I have thought about is licensing some programs which are firmly under copyright but which we aren't able to play, particularly as we're running out of American programs. And of course, we continue to look for ways to acquire higher quality old-time radio programs and old-time radio programs that are not in general circulation. And of course, I always want to be a supporter of good things going on in the old-time radio community and provide our own sort of contributions to the world of radio research. Certainly one thing we were able to do this year, which was really fun, was to put the Landini murder case on Charlie Chan into the context of the book The Keeper of the Keys. Now, one thing I do want to talk about is our plans for Monday in the coming season. We do have a couple more weeks of the Falcon ahead, and then coming at the end of the month, we will be bringing you Danger with Granger, which will carry on for a few months, but will not get us through the entirety of Season 17. And what is coming next? Well, that will actually be decided by our Patreon supporters. We will repeat a series that we did in the past. Some series that it really has been long enough that we can revisit. We're not going to replace Sam Spade or something like that. But it will be placed to our Patreon supporters to choose one of the previous Monday series. It won't be Box 13 since we did that back in Season 11 and a few weeks of Season 12. So that was fairly recent, but it will be other Monday series that we've done, and our Patreon supporters will choose which Monday series we are going to revisit first. And if you do want to become part of that process, just become one of our Patreon supporters, patreon.greatdetectives.net. Well, now it is time to thank our Patreon supporter of the day, and I want to thank Greg, Patreon supporter since January 2023, currently supporting the podcast at the Shamus level of $4 or more per month. Thanks so much for your support, Greg. And that will do it for today. If you're enjoying the podcast, please follow us using your favorite podcast software. And if you're enjoying the podcast on YouTube, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and mark the notification bell. We'll be back next Monday with another episode of The Falcon, but join us back here tomorrow for Charlie Chan as we begin some self-contained episodes where...
His house sure is crummy, isn't it?
Yes, son. Artist may be long of hair, but is always short of cash.
Well, here we are. Studio B. Yeah, I don't see any bell. Guess I'd better knock. Maybe he's out, Dad.
Do not think so. Mr. Craig assured appointment. Stated artist at home all afternoon. Not once more.
Okay, Dad.
Hey, yo, what are you trying to do? Knock my neighbor's door down?
Well, what do you mean? We were only trying to
Son.
find out... Oh, yes, Dad.
Mr.
Warren, Mike Warren.
Mr. Warren, this is studio of Curtis Allen, artist.
Yeah. Found on the door, nobody answers. Alan's probably out.
See, Dad. The door's open. Look.
Yes, and perceive legs of occupant on sofa.
Oh, you're crazy. Kurt's out, I tell you. He'd have answered. You're right. Funny. Kurt, Kurt. Great Scott, he's dead.
I hope you'll be with us then. In the meantime, send your comments to box13@greatdetectives.net. Follow us on Twitter at Radio Detectives, and check us out on Instagram, instagram.com/greatdetectives. From Boise, Idaho, this is your host, Adam Graham, signing off.